Hong Kong Immigration Department Form ID91 is used for applications made in Hong Kong for change of status, change of employer, change of category, and all applications to extend a visitor or residence visa or otherwise as part of an application for unconditional stay. The application form itself is fairly straightforward, with only 5 sections requiring specific commentary, and these are page details confirmation, personal particulars, particulars of sponsor, if applicable, arrangements for children who are included in the application, and the applicant's declaration. Page 1 of the ID91 form is relatively straightforward. However, your attention is drawn to the last section of the page where, if you have downloaded or photocopied the form, you're required to sign and date the section to affirm that the contents are correct, complete and true. The personal particulars section of page 2 of the ID91 form is also quite straightforward to complete, requiring only the provision of information which you can find inside your passport. In the section Proposed Extension of Stay Until, you should indicate the time frame you're seeking an extension to. If you do not have a specific future date in mind, for example your employment contract is for an indefinite term or you're applying for unconditional stay, you can simply write, at your discretion. If your application is supported by an accompanying communication which you've crafted using the Hong Kong Visa Handbook templates, you should write, please refer to the accompanying letter in the section which asks for full reasons and documentary evidence. The sponsors section should be completed correctly, taking into account the type of visa in question, and whilst this section carries the heading if applicable, there is always a sponsor if the application relates to a student visa, an employment visa of any kind, a business investment visa or a dependent visa. If you have children included in your passport and those children are to form part of your application on Form ID91, the details of those included offspring should be added here. However, if your children are travelling on the strength of their own passports, a separate Form ID91 should be completed in full for each child, separately. Arguably the most important section on the ID91 form is the applicant's declaration, without which the application cannot proceed. In the case of children under 16 who each complete a Form ID91 in respect of their own passports, the parent or legal guardian may sign this declaration on their behalf with the accompanying moniker by father, by mother, or by legal guardian, whatever the case may be.